Hey y'all, listen. It's Mr. Elliott. Welcome to the final episode for this season of Back in the Desk. I only know it was like 4 episodes, but listen, the past 5 weeks have been very, very interesting. Um, yeah, there was no episode last week. It was supposed to be a 5 week episode, but sometimes your weeks really be weekend, okay, with personal life and the career and just stuff. But I want to give kind of like a quick recap of what happened last week on Back in the Desk. Listen, I turned in my final assignments. Of course, we have class every Friday every Saturday from 8:30 till 12:30. The first part of the class, I was like, sleep, okay? I mean, I wasn't physically asleep, but I was zoned out. Let's just say I was zoned out. And then the other class, it was kind of like, just get to the point. However, we had a very, very, very accelerated deadline. So class was Saturday, and we had 3 assignments due on Monday. Granted, it's the weekend. So who's wanting to sit at a computer and think and look in different workbooks and pick out different strategies to fill out a homework assignment for 48-hour deadline later? Needless to say, I did it all late Saturday night, Sunday after rehearsal, and I submitted everything in Monday morning before that Monday 11:59 deadline. Why do we do that? Colleges, classes like, 11:59. Like, y'all know we gonna be typing in our submission portal doing an assignment at 11:50, okay? But I had all that done, and so I chilled on that Monday, and I really go home and I really go to sleep because, excuse me, I was just so exhausted. And it's interesting how you feel like you can or you can't overcome certain things or you can't do certain things. However, when you put your mind to it, you can do it. And I guess this is what this episode can kind of really mean. Just a very motivational episode that, I thought that I wasn't going to be able to teach as well as, of course, no kids are here, teach as well as go to school this semester and have a personal life. But some way, somehow, I was able to do that. And I don't know how people that are parents or really working strenuous jobs do it. They're going for their master's and their doctorate or certification or licensure and certain things. Like, we really, in this day and age, have to push ourselves to do multiple things just to survive. And needless to say, when I checked my online portal, I made a 95.6 as my final grade for this 5-week accelerated program for the spring cohort. So I'm proud of myself, 95.6. And as a math teacher, if I'm rounding to the nearest ones place, it's going to be a 96. And if I'm rounding to the nearest 10th, I am rounding up to 100. So I made 100 in this class, okay? But yeah, I will come back on a little bit later and wrap up what my individual assignments were. If the Canvas portal has not closed yet. And we will see how your boy, Mr. Elliott, survived Back in the Desk, episode number 4. All right, so hey, y'all. So today is Monday. This vlog will be up tonight, episode number 4 of Back in the Desk. But just to wrap up this, or close out this video, this is my plant that I got for being one of the, I forgot what they're called, leader, I forgot what it was, but I won that plant. But my kids named her Roberta
but I have a lot of Hispanic students or Hispanic speaking kids. And so they named her Roberta. And this is her wig. She has on a lace front. And then I don't know if you can see her glasses. Yeah, y'all can see it right there. But I want to show you all some teacher must-haves. Let me put y'all right here. Some teacher must-haves that really has helped me through this current year. Right now, we're about to enter into the fourth quarter. So fourth quarter, starts on April Fool's Day. But what has really helped me through the last couple of quarters is basically having two devices. They took our big computers out. They took the printers out of our room so we can't print in our room. We used to have like desktops, but having two computers, so I bring my own personal computer because I can type faster on this one and upload assignments on my MacBook. And then I have my big clunker, big granddaddy over there where I can stream all of my PowerPoints. So I would definitely say have two computers or some type of iPad or some type of tablet if you are a teacher. My next device came from one of my friends. Shout out to my friend who is a fellow educator, although he teaches kindergarten in DC. What's going on? One of my really good friends gifted me this off my teacher wish list at the beginning of the year, and it is a presentation pointer. It's not broken, but I do drop it all the time, so I had to put tape on it so the battery wouldn't fall out. But having one of these to shine the light, as well as, move from presentation to presentation when you are clicking into class, has helped me out tremendously. Next, I'm still old school. I still write on the board, but I am very biased to Expo markers. So Expo, dry erase markers, okay? I don't want no just simple dry erase markers. I want the Expo brand. So Expo markers, if you see this, I would love to be sponsored because these are the only markers I use in my classroom that are writing on the board. Expo, the dry erase, the chisel tip. I also, I use the spray as well. All the colors, I found some more. The black, the blue, the greens, light greens, reds. These have helped me out tremendously in my classroom. Now, let me show you something else. Hold on. Happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all. Y'all like my purple and hunter green combo? I've never wore this combo before, but let me show y'all something else. Hold on. I'm coming. All right. So my mother got me this off my teacher wish list, and it is a standable desk, okay? So when I am at my desk, I can actually turn it. Let me show y'all. I can turn it this way, and like I said, it comes on wheels. I got this off of Amazon. I know I'm making y'all dizzy. There we go. And it turns, it also locks at the back. So it has like little locks on the wheels. And it has this little indicator on the side where you can push up. And I am almost 6 feet tall, so I can lean on this. And when I say I be going through these desks, like some Flintstone character, I be going through the desk, baby. So that has helped me out a lot as a teacher. Some other teacher must-haves, I will leave that down below in the description box if y'all want one of those. And actually, my friend just liked my Instagram post. Lysol. These wipes help me out a lot as well because these desks are nasty. So just having one of these, wiping down the desk in between classes has helped me out a lot. So those are like and my favorite thing. Oh, let me show you another thing. These passes, okay? So if my kids are out in the hallway, they have a hall pass, and it kind of comes on an orange chain. These are on Amazon as well. I'll try to link these below. So if they're in the hallway, they have these. nurse. It's in green, nurse passes. And I keep these in my desk because I don't let my kids touch these and take them. I also have an office pass if you need to go to the office in yellow. Boys restroom pass in like this cobalt blue color. Girls restroom pass in this fuchsia color. And the last one is library, not library, library pass in this purple. So I've been using those as well, very sparingly, because I don't want my passes all over the school. But yeah, so drop your teacher must-haves down below, whether it be a certain kind of pencil, whether it be a certain kind of thing you write on the board with, anchor chart paper, a desk must-have. Show me your desk organization. I don't like a whole bunch of clutter. I really don't even do planners like that, but those are some things that have helped me as a lot as an educator. So let me show you all what I had to do as my final assignment. All right, so our final assignment, we had to basically answer a lot of questions to kind of wrap up our course. And so these were just some current questions that they asked us. We actually had to, you know what, I don't like when teachers or professors say, oh, it's only 2 questions, but within one question, there's actually 5 questions. So within 2 questions, there was actually 5 questions within those ones. I think it was maybe 10 questions that I had to answer on this paper in like sentence form. So question 1 was, to the extent, or to what extent did the students, to what extent did the students learn what was intended? How do you know? As a part of your answer, please indicate the following. So A was, in what ways were you teaching methods effective, and how do I know? In what ways were your activities effective? How do I know? In what ways were the instructional materials effective? And how did any special accommodations or considerations affect the lesson? So again, it was probably 5 questions. I came up with my own little synopsis sentences right there, and I moved on to my second question. Now, my second question was basically reflecting on my teaching. So what strengths did I demonstrate during the instruction of the lesson? What were the challenges during the planning process and during the lesson delivery? And how will knowing the impact of ways that I delivered the instruction next time? So basically, will there be any changes on how I kind of wanted to teach the lesson? So I came up with that sentence. It took me about maybe 3 hours to really come up with like some good answers to answer all these questions. But like I said, it was well worth it. I got my 5 out of 5 points. And like I said earlier on in the beginning of the video, my final grade was actually a 95.6. So I rounded up to, I made 100, okay? But I thank y'all for sticking with me on this short episode series of Back in the Desk. If you love teaching videos, if you are a teacher, whether you teach elementary, middle, or high school, or even college, chime in down below. Let's create like our own teacher YouTube pages and share some ideas on how we can become better educators, especially in this generation that we are teaching, because sometimes I really do think that school is a big joke. However, school is very important, especially for those kids K through 12. So as always, y'all have an amazing day. Make sure you are subscribed to this page. So many great things, baby. Spring break. Please make sure you are subscribed because, yeah, we have 19 academic days until spring break. So I will see you all in the next video, and thank you for watching Back in the Desk. All right, see y'all later. Bye, y'all.